I never dreamed heaven would look like this. To be fair, for a long time I never really dreamed at all. I trained myself not to, because the dreams I hoped for would never come, and nightmares would fill the void. So maybe what I mean to say is that I never imagined heaven would look like this. I don't know. Semantics. Point is that had I dreamed, or imagined, or fucking speculated on an idea of heaven, I doubt very much that it would look the way it does spread out before me now, which is kind of like an Apple store, but without a bunch of goddamn computers and watches and shit. Just clean white desks against clean white walls that aren't actually walls because there seems to be no terminus to the sprawl, and lots of people asking stupid questions. Oh, and it smells like frankincense. I know because I got used to the smell when I was stationed in Somalia. I like it. It grows on you. The angels, I'm assuming that's what they are overly friendly. Not to some, I suppose, but I don't trust anyone who's too nice. Never have. And just because they're angels doesn't mean they get a pass. Fucking angels. And besides, okay, sure, it's heaven and all, but that means I'm dead. And I don't need some cocksucking angel trying to make me feel okay about it. I wonder if they get paid. Probably not. Not in money, at least. In eternal salvation or whatever. Whoopee. Oh, and they're wingless. No wings? Yeah, I really don't trust these fuckers. One of them did get me a cup of tea, though. She was pretty hot. The blue shirts they wear on Earth tend to make them look kind of shapeless, but this angel chick has tits that defy the laws of physics. And they're real. I kind of brushed up against them when she brought me the tea. Mostly by accident. So, yeah, she's definitely some kind of angel. I've never fucked an angel before. I wonder what that would be like. The tea is Robois, I think. I also like Robois. Developed a taste for it in Saudi Arabia, even though Robois is from South Africa. Not that these things matter. Details. So, here I sit, in clean, white, frankincense-infused heaven, being tended to by blue-shirted, perfect-titted, wingless angels, drinking a cup of what I think is Robois tea, waiting to talk with, I assume, God, who, based on the current surroundings, will look like, I don't know, probably James Franco. And I'm dreading it. Because as soon as he checks the list on his God Book Pro, he will realize that there has been a huge fucking mistake and my tea will be taken from me and I will be escorted out and sent promptly to a place that, I have to assume, will replicate approximately the back of the line at the DMV. Or the bathroom of a Midtown Manhattan Starbucks. Or Afghanistan. Shit. That sucks. I really like it here with this tea, and that angel with the heavenly tits. I start wondering how I can talk him into letting me stay. And that's when the explosion happens. An eruption of flame that consumes all the clean and white, and paints it in a bleeding orange and piercing blue, followed by a shrieking red. The screams are familiar. I've heard them before. They aren't screams of pain, that comes in a moment. For now, they are screams of fear. Which is the worst because fear implies hope. It means that they don't yet realize they're all already dead. People fighting against the inevitable always gives me the hardest time. I look over at my angel and she is still there. Only now she is wearing a hijab. Somehow the flames haven't touched her. All around her is a boiling cauldron of chaos, but she remains whole. I see her pretty green eyes, framed by the dark headdress, and try to let her know that while I can't save everyone, I can save her. I believe I can. So I start running through the flames and the wailing and the burning flesh. I reach her and time slows. She smiles. It's unsettling. Because it's not a smile of relief or joy, it's a smile of something else. Mournfulness. Accusation. She takes my face in her hands, and that's when I realize that she hasn't escaped the same fate as the others. Her palms are being immolated as they reach my cheeks. But it doesn't hurt. It feels familiar somehow. She draws my ear close to her lips, and she whispers, "You brought this." And that's when the rumbling, thunderous, final wave of flame engulfs us all. And I wake up. Wait. I wake up? Are you shitting me? Fuck. An iPhone is vibrating next to my head on the bedside table. On the other side, a cascade of black hair is spilled over my chest, and spread across the black hair is a wash of blonde hair. Oh, right. It's coming back to me. Blackjack table. No. Roulette. That's right. Then dancing at Tao, then shots, then ecstasy, then... Well, then everything gets kind of muddy. It only pops into my head in flashes, but I do have a clear recollection of someone shouting, "Never stop fucking me." Whoever said it is clearly disappointed now that the fucking has, evidently, stopped. Let me think. I assume the bodies attached to these heads of hair have names, but I have zero clue what those names might be. For some reason, I want to call them kerosene and glycerin, but I'm sure that can't be right. The phone is still vibrating. The screen says it's Evan. I have no reason to believe the phone is lying, so I answer. "Hey, everything okay?" I roll out from underneath kerosene, the dark-haired one, obviously. She reflexively grabs for my side. Glycerin, but I think I'll call her Gliss, rolls the other way and falls off the bed. She moans but doesn't wake up. Maybe she knocked herself out. I don't know. Whatever.
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.